Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. In my channel, I deal mostly related to Vestige business, Vestige Network Marketing Private Limited and self-motivation. Why I deal with self-motivation is, as a person, if you don't develop, you cannot do any business or you cannot be successful in any part of life. Whichever field you are, in whichever position you cannot be successful if you don't grow as a person. You cannot be peaceful and happy. So my focus is on that part also, and I do a lot of research on the net and books, everything, to keep myself upgraded, and I want to share that information which might be useful for you people also. In today's video, I want to focus on stress management. Given the COVID situation, many people are in different stress situations, personally, professionally. So I want to deal with that topic today. It will be mostly related to that only. I want to be clear on what the topic I am dealing with, so that I don't want to waste your time. The points I mentioned here, I do a lot of research myself, and I provide altogether gist which I like and which are I feel useful for everyone. Today I came across a small story. Everyone likes stories, and if it's storytelling is an important skill. If you're able to mix this in whatever business you are, you will be more efficient, you will be more effective. People will grasp easily. Once such small story I came across is, there is a man who is fishing near a river, and a passerby was surprised at seeing him, because the person who is fishing, whenever he gets a big fish, he throws the fish away into the pond again, into the river, but he catches only small fishes and keep them in a pocket like vessel. The person who is observing got very shocked. What is this? He's throwing big fishes. He started observing more clearly, but still the person who is fishing is doing the same thing. Whenever he gets a big fish, he is throwing back into the river again and again, but he keeps small fishes only. So what do you people think? Just imagine, why is he doing like that? Got any idea? So the person went and asked the fisherman, so I'm sorry, if you don't mind, I want to ask you, why you are throwing away the big fishes and keeping only the small fishes? The gentleman told politely, sir, I have only a small vessel to cook these fishes. I cannot cook big fishes, so I'm throwing away them. And the person who listened got surprised. You people also might have got surprised, I think, right? He can buy a big vessel, and he can sell those fishes, big fishes, and he can earn money, and he can buy big vessel, and he can cook large amount of food, how much he want. That looks foolish, right? But many people are doing the same thing. How you may think? See, we all have very limited beliefs. We cannot accommodate like being able to do big things, achieving big things, living happily while having a lot of money, helping the nation, helping our community. If we have a lot of money, helping others, living peacefully. Like the vessel, limited small vessel, we're also thinking that our brain is small and it cannot achieve big things, You cannot dream big things. So imagine how foolish we are thinking. Okay, coming to the topic stress management. Today in COVID situation, many people are in a lot of stress. Don't know what to do in this situation to come out of like financial or personal relations. We all did not have the habit of learning new things. We don't have the habit of taking new risks. Risk means not big risks within your capacity which you can handle even if it's a failure. When things were fine, everything went fine. But now this situation is forcing us to evaluate ourselves, to upgrade ourselves, to decode ourselves. What is wrong, what is right, what we have to change, what we have to develop, what skills and tools we have to understand, learn. At least now we need to focus on many things which are helpful for us, which will take us to the next level, protect ourselves from going down. At least now we need to start focusing on development of ourselves, which is a big investment in itself. An average successful person reads one book per week, but average common man does not even read one book per year. See the difference. Now you need to start the habit of reading books, physical or electronic, anything, listening audiobooks, learning from YouTube channels, newspapers, whatever topic you are interested in, whatever topic of your industry, whatever topic you feel you need more to improve yourself, select some books, read, follow, find right mentors, follow them, understand them. Your main skill is finding the right mentors. Based on their experience, every person has their own skill and depth of knowledge. So find the right people and every day cater some time to develop your skill, to change your mindset, to improve your emotional mastery. As a part of taking risk, if you find that you have chosen this wrong topic or wrong situation, wrong wrong course, something, it's better to fail fast and come out of it and pursue another thing. Now you have the knowledge where you have to take risk, where you should not take risk. Failing is not a sin, but if you fail in the same way repeatedly, then that is an issue. If you fail, learn, again fail, learn new things, then you are growing. It's not a big issue. Ultimately, you will see success. It's like a child falling and falling again, running, falling, running, falling. Ultimately, he will learn to walk and run. One of the important thing is mindset. Spending time with right people. You have to be very careful what you are feeding to your senses, like what you are feeding to your body. Giving right suggestions, right information for sense organs, your brain, your body, your eyes, what you read. All these things are very important. What you listen, where you spend your time. You may want every day so many things from waking up to going to bed. I want that, I want this, but you don't find the solution. But what you need to do is you need to question your brain. How can I get what I want? If you want something severely, you have to start questioning. How can I get that? How can I achieve that? Whatever it is. Then you will start finding resources to achieve that. And you have to be patient and work on it. Based on your goal, amount of work, all that depends. Learn loudly newspaper every day. 15 to 30 minutes. It will help you a lot. Record a video, listen to music, sing, play, you learn a music instrument, something activity that will enrich yourself. 15 to 30 minutes minimum. Find mentors or books to keep yourself motivated. Poetry, novels, literature, or business, spirituality, whatever it's something you feel you need at this point of time. Find the right mentors, right books, right YouTube channels. Learn and learn. There is a lot for free available, which has not been the case in the previous years or decades. If you feel yourself lazy, maybe you don't have big dreams, though you have all the resources, you are not working hard in that direction, or maybe you are not clear in having clarity or prioritization. If you are having a lot of work to do, maybe you should learn to time management, work scheduling, delegation. All the highly successful people and you and me all have 24 hours only. But how they are able to achieve big results? You have to learn that, understand that, learn new skills to do faster, automate, make things better. Spend some time to improve your skills. What are the tools available? How can you communicate with others? The art of communicating is also very important. You need to deal with yourself, the people around you, people above yourself, or people below you. For everyone, you should be able to communicate efficiently. It does not mean you have to communicate with each and everyone. You should find the right people. Where to limit yourself, where to extend yourself. The lines invisible, you need to understand. No need to keep interacting with everyone. You might have some doubts and fears about yourself. So slowly break them, improve yourself, improve your skills, learn what to do. You may do some teaching, mentoring, coaching. You will help your knowledge to improve yourself and help others also to improve them. You should learn to ask basic open-ended questions, like in the process of interacting and communication development. So what are you doing, what is your family background, how many people are there, brothers, sisters, what does your father do, mother, is a housewife of working, so from which place are you. So you can interact, you can tell about yourself, and you can ask them hobbies, interests, what is that they are more interested, favorite hero, favorite color, favorite things, favorite books, favorite movies. So many things are there that help you to break that negotiation, to help you connect. These are called connecting words, which help you to build the relation further. If you want to improve your memory, you can go for puzzles, chess game, like that. If you are having problem with memory, like forget things where you keep, always sort things in specific areas. Do not keep in other areas and find yourself in trouble. Keep a backup like keys. If you are having a habit of forgetting, always keep a second key. Always keep credit cards, all those in a particular book. Write the details, passwords, emails, everything, card numbers, and always research what to do if you lose a card. Give another key to your spouse or someone whom you can trust, or keep in particular place. Another thing which helps you is developing habits and routines, like you brush every day without any thought. So all the things, habits which you feel are important for your growth, if you make them your habits, they will automatically work yourself to grow, build yourself. Developing these routines and rituals and habits is very important. One more thing is how fast you come out of your failure mindset. Some people may get stuck up. It may take for them like months and years. But like a ball, how fast you come out of it. If it annoys you more than 30 minutes, means you have to understand that it is going to dominate you. It is going to disturb you. Some things may not settle at that moment. They take time. So go into another activity. Boost yourself. Whatever things are important to help you grow in your life, they should not be affected by these mental, emotional states of yourself, negative emotions, your failures. They should not impact these things. If it is impacting more than 30 minutes or like 1 week, 1 day, better to learn some breathing techniques, yoga techniques, meditation, music, learning some book. I myself find always keep some database of great mentors whom I follow, read those books or listen to their videos. When I am stressed, I come out of very fast. Taking care of your health, sleep, water intake is also very important. If your health is not good, it impacts all your whole productivity. Drinking enough water, 3 to 5 liters every day, exercising, eating healthy foods, maintaining junk food in control. These all things help you in the long run. Detoxifying your body, detoxifying your digital detox, keeping away of electronic gadgets, cell phones, computers, at least for some time in a day or in a week, limiting them, Facebook, Twitter, all these things, limiting them to their own timing. It is very important. These things should not distract your productivity. Do not get demotivated by what others say. Keep learning yourself, improve yourself, focus on those things rather than what others say you are not worth, you cannot grow. Rather than focus on your skills development, mindset development, communication skills, leadership skills, negotiation skills, tools that will help you to improve yourself financially and personally. Undergo some coaching, training. So many webinars are available nowadays. Find out who can guide you better, what courses or what things you have to master yourself that will help you improve. Keep track of what you want to achieve, like goals every day. What you have achieved today from morning, what are the things you want to achieve. You have to write in a book or note somewhere, and every day at night, if you keep observing, they will give you clarity of what you have to do, what you have to achieve. By doing that, you will have a clarity what you have to do, what you have not to do, what you have to say no, for what things you have to say yes. It will help you. Your time and organization, management skills will develop. So you can plan what you have to do, tasks you have to complete next day, next week, next month, next quarter. So all these things you have to see that they are in alignment to goals what you want to achieve. You cannot set too big goals or too small goals. It will hamper yourself. It should be high enough to make you stretch, and it should not be very easy to achieve. So be careful when you are targeting your goals. They should pull you towards your better life, next level, transform you to make you successful, but not small enough or not too big enough. After a certain level, when you have everything in the life, what is most important for you is purpose. If you don't have a purpose, you cannot be successful. You cannot lead a meaningful life. You want to help others in the community, your country, your company. You want to help so many people, like 1000 people, 10,000 people, 1 lakh people. You want to make them skilled enough by what experience you have, what success you have achieved. You want to promote them, help them become better of themselves. So like goals you have to set. If you don't have proper purpose, you will not be able to lead happy life, though you have everything which are others struggling for. We should be gratitude for what we have, and we should thank God, and we should be able to be more resourceful and utilize what are the resources we have more efficiently, innovate new ideas, new thoughts to become better of ourselves, transform ourselves. We should be doing small things without expecting anything. When you expect, if they don't give in return, you will feel very bad. If you do service or a product or money, anything, if you give without any expectation, it will give you a lot of joy. Whatever, based on your capacity, small or big, service, any service you can do, help others, will give you a lot of joy. It will help you in the long run. These are all the things which I gathered from different great people, so which I find helpful for me, and I hope they help you also become successful. These need a lot of research and so much of hard work and learning, spending on time to learn all these things. So I hope these points help you become better. So if you find this video interesting, please subscribe to my channel and click the bell icon, like, share and comment, and please watch other videos also. And if you are interested in doing wastage business, I'll provide my mobile number. Please contact me and you can pursue the business. And if you are finding useful, watch other videos also. They are also having good lot of information, useful information for you. I wish all of you great success and happy life in going ahead. I want everyone to pursue wastage business as a part-time initially. It will help you understand the market and give health related products which will help you a lot of health costs in future, and start passive income, build yourself. It will help you build yourself, build your network. It is a great platform for you. With minimum investment you can see wonders, unbelievable wonders, if you are able to understand it properly. Vestige company has great products, great range of products: personal care, dental, health care, beauty products, agriculture products, everything. There is something for everyone. You can buy high quality products, and at the same time you can build a large business empire based on your capacity and interest. Or else you can get good quality products as a consumer itself. I wish you all people should try once. You can contact me and detailedly we can discuss further how it will be beneficial for you, product wise or business plan wise. I wish you all the best.